Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph and I'm here today with Racco. And it looks like we are live streaming. I think so. We have Jonas here in the chat telling people more Keyforge to the people. That's a good one, Jonas. That's sort of my idea as well, to spread the joy of Keyforge to the world, or to my viewers at least. And hello to Artifact Game. Hello to Joachim William, Taylor, Crypto. And as usual, I'm always confused on this. Am I live or am I not live? But I am live, obviously. It's just that I have to watch my own ads, because I'm using my mobile phone to keep track of the chat. Okay, so tell me in the comment section, tell me in the chat, tell me in the live chat if there's any issue with sound, or if there's any issue with the camera or anything, so I can try to fix that. I did have some issues with my sound earlier today. I don't understand what it's all about. There's some weird static sound I get when I make videos for some reason, and yeah, I don't know how to fix it. So let's see. Bunch of people watching. That's great. I understand that you're excited. Well, I am excited. The thing is, I got this. I was at the post office, or we don't have post offices anymore in Sweden, but like at the supermarket. And I picked this the package up here. It's from Asmodee Nordics, so big thank you to Asmodee Nordics for providing this for me here. Like, what is it, like 10 days? What date is it today? It's like 13 days before launch. It's gonna be launched 30th of May, according to Asmodee and Fantasy Flight. And now I don't think I see the chat right now for some reason, because it's frozen. Here we go. Oh, I think everything is good. So let's see. Now we have so we have Bjorn, we have Sandslash, we have Graham, and Bjorn says that the sound is good, which means, okay, that means that it is good. I think yeah, a lot of people saying that the sound is okay. Anyhow, what I was going to tell you was that I was picking this up like, what is it, like 8 hours ago. I rushed home because I didn't really know what the package would hold. I was hoping it was like 4 decks, which it is, because there's 2 decks in that one. But I was rushing home and I was so hyped, and then I just realized when I got home that, wait, I can't just open this, because that's kind of the whole point of them sending this to me, is that I'm supposed to do it on video, right? Which of course I'm going to do some playthrough as well of this, but of course I want to get this on video as well, the unboxing, because I'm so excited, I'm so hyped as well. Peter81 is super hyped, and hey Devin from Philly. Yeah, so let's just stop talking, let's just get into this. I think we're gonna start with the starter box, and I didn't expect to get this, so that was a really surprise for me. Hey, Rob's gaming table is here as well. And let's do this. I think, by the way, guys and girls, I think this is the first video on YouTube with this stuff. So I'm kind of excited for that as well. You don't care about that stuff, but for me as a YouTuber, that's exciting. Except for Fantasy Flight, of course. They have their videos, but oh no. Sorry. Am I back now? Yeah, I think I'm back. I have to record with using my camera. Yeah, there we go. I have to record while I'm streaming, otherwise it just goes over to the Sony thingy. I don't know why. You can probably set that, it's just that I'm a noob when it comes to technical stuff. Here we have the starter box. And yeah, I hope and think that I am first on YouTube, which is cool. So, welcome to the Crucible. Just a little bit of like a quick start. Well, the idea is that you're supposed to be able to just pick up this one. If you've never seen Keyforge, you can buy this one, and then you get whatever you need here. For us Keyforge nerds, we don't need this, I guess, but I'm gonna look through it later on as well. Anyway, and this is kind of, I don't know, this is kind of interesting, because this is paper playmats. Well, Game Juven, I did not say that I will post pics after the stream, but that's a good idea. I should do that. And actually, I should be... Yeah, I'm gonna post them on my Facebook. Yeah, I'm gonna do a post on my Facebook at BGW Niramas. Well, you can see it on the top corner there. And so you can go check that out as well. And then that's a way to trick you guys to check out my Facebook as well, so that's good. Yeah, I do like the box. I like the cover. I like the look of this blue set more than the red, actually, even though I do prefer red normally in games. Anyhow, I'm so excited that I'm just rambling now. These are paper playmats, which is kind of interesting. I have no good experiences with paper playmats. I don't know. I think maybe if you like laminate this, it could work out, right? And it's really like for new people in the game, because we have like the battle line and the artifacts, everything. And then we have a blue one for the other player. And I mean, this is not like... I've seen worse, sort of. I've seen worse paper playmats in my days for games. And I haven't really used them for other games because they were so bad. This is not that bad, I guess. Pretty thick, but yeah. If you laminate this, I think you might be able to use these. I do have my, you know, 2-player playmat that I love. I don't have it right now here, but anyhow. And so, in the box, we have some tokens. So, this is kind of interesting. These are smaller. Small keys. But as a matter of fact, just this... Yes, Bjorn, I'm going to teach you Keyforge at Lincoln for sure. And like I just picked, when I was at the Stockholm Tabletop Game Expo last weekend, together with Jonas, by the way, I got from Asmodee, I got these key rings that are metal keys and then, you know, a key ring. And I've been, you know, having some cutters. I cut off the key ring, so I made myself metal keys, which are just about this size actually. But I don't know if I like this. It's just, I think it's for the playmats. So these are smaller, so they fit the playmats. Because these won't fit my, you know, my playmat that I bought for a lot of money. These are going to be too small for that one. And that feels kind of weird. If you bought the playmat, the 2-player playmat, the really nice looking one, if you bought it and then you get this. But then again, you might have the first starter set anyhow. So, I like that now we're not going to have... Well, here's the amber, of course, and the damage. But now we're not going to have these... Sorry, Fantasy Flight, but I think that was a really, really bad call to have cards as stuns and pluses. That was just so weird. So now we have tokens instead. So, like, +1. Oh, we don't have any +3. That would have been smart. Like, +1s and +3s, just like with the damage. If you get like the Mushroom Man or something. Maybe the Mushroom Man doesn't exist anymore. That's so exciting. That's the whole thing. Maybe he's not around anymore. Then again, he might show up. Because from what I understand, all the cards have a chance to show up as legendary cards in the second set. And here are a stun, I guess. These are stun tokens. It must be, yeah. Looks a lot better than having those cards and a lot less fiddly. And these are actually in cardboard. I don't use these myself because I just keep forgetting them if it's over there. I just put like something on the deck itself and then I remember that I have a chain. But if you're going to have a card, well, why not have it in cardboard, I guess. Pretty cool. Yeah, I guess so. And smaller, probably, yeah, a lower price point for the smaller keys, I guess. Turn the tokens. No, it's one on the other side as well. But it was a good thinking there. Good thinking, Stefano. It could have been that way. A lot of games have it that way. Okay, so that's just basically the... And this is smaller as well than the first starter pack. Well, I mean, it's only 2 decks, so... And I like that it says here. I didn't really realize this, but it says 204 new cards. I thought it was 200, but it's 204, obviously. Okay, so now everything is, you know... You've all been waiting for looking at the actual decks, the cards. So have I. So let's just start doing that. That's like the meat and potatoes of this video anyway. So, first deck from Age of Ascension. Here we go. And I'm gonna open it with my knife that I have on the side here. And let's see. It is Hugo Hawk, the Larva Viceroy. I wonder if there's like new images and stuff from these that wasn't in the first set. Like this, I have no idea if I've seen this picture before, but this is looking good. You know, when I categorize my decks, I have this like Excel arc. I always go by like I put the first letter. So if a deck is named SS something, it means it has Sanctum and Shadows and then a third house, and that's my favorite combo. This is an MSS obviously, so that looks good. Well, then again, we have new cards, so I have no idea what's in them. So let's just get into this. Jonas is messing me here. Oh, is the video frozen? Oh no! What's going on? Can you still hear me though? That is just so weird. Yeah, the video is frozen. Why is it frozen? Sorry. Why do we get these technical issues right now? And the question is, how long has this been going on? Have you even seen? Okay, I am going to anti-spoiler camera. Wow. Okay, so you can hear me. Okay, I'm gonna try to fix this. The thing is, I might have to restart the whole stream, which, you know. Can I? Let's see if I can do this. Is it? Oh yeah, it's working. It's working. Hello. Wow, that's great. Let's just see that you guys can see it as well. Oh yeah, there we go. Wow, that's great. You haven't even seen the decks yet. Okay, so I don't know where you lost me. Sorry, I have no idea when you guys lost me. Thank you, Jonas, for sending me a messenger. Yeah, I'll just go back to... Well, you heard me talking, but it's Hugo Hawk, the Larva Viceroy. I like the houses, and now let's just get into the decks. Now let's stop rambling. So... Oh, well, I did show you the code. I don't care. I'm going to scan it before you guys can anyway. So there we go. And that's fixed. Okay, so we have Shadows. We have Rigged Lottery. And it's going to be a free amber. It's an action card. Play. Each player discards the top 5 cards of the deck. For each Shadows card discarded, its owner gains 1 amber. It's really good if you don't have Shadows as an opponent, I guess. Yeah. Start over with the decks. Okay, well now we have, yeah, the video is running. Jim is saying that I should start over, but I think you see it now, right? This is the beauty of live streaming. And if you're watching this afterwards, I guess you can just fast forward. Yes, this is a rare, has the star. So this is a rare Rigged Lottery, okay? Oh, Bullet Eye is back. I like that we keep Bullet Eye because that's the card I really enjoy. This is really hard to pronounce, but I think it's Doubliette. And it's back. It's still here. Well, sort of. I'm going to sort these in new cards and old cards. Oh, here's a new card. Little Nif. 2 power Omega. Deploy elusive. After a neighbor of Little Nif is used to fight, steal 1. That's interesting. So first of all, it has the new keyword Omega and the new keyword Deploy. So, oh, and yeah, this is a, what's it called? Not a common, like an uncommon, right? With the little... diamond, that's uncommon, right? Oh, it's an O. Okay, so Uliet. Anyhow, so Little Nif. Omega means that you have to play this. The first card you play on your turn has to be this one. Yeah, I don't really see how that doesn't matter. Does it matter? I'm tired. Anyway, you also have the deploy keyword, which means that you can put it in the middle. Yeah, it's the last card. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm kind of tired, guys. Been up all day. It's true. Omega is the last card. Alpha is the first card. Thank you. Okay, so Omega means then it makes sense because then you have to play this last. You can't play this and then fight with the neighbors and steal. You have to have this alive at the next round when your next turn starts. And that could probably be a bit tricky, I guess, because it's only a 2. Maybe you can put it next to something else, of course. Well, you do that with the deploy. You can place it in the middle of the battle line normally in the game. If you're new to the game, you have to place things to the right, on the flanks, to the right or the left. With the new keyword deploy, you can place this in the middle and affect the neighbors. And hopefully the neighbors, hopefully they have something like a bulwark that can protect it a bit as well. So that's a new one. Let's keep going. Bren the Fanatic, 3 power. He's an uncommon, Elf Thief, Skirmish. Play, your opponent gains 1 amber. Destroyed. Steal 3 amber. Ooh, that's kind of tricky. So you wanna, yeah, you wanna play him in a spot where it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Okay, and another one, Bren the Fanatic. Then we have Bone Rot Venom. 1 free amber. After this creature is used, deal 2 damage to it. Okay. It's an upgrade. It is an uncommon. 2 of those. Then we have Throwing Stars. Action card. Play. Deal 1 damage to up to 3 creatures. Gain 1 amber for each creature. Destroy this way. This is a common. And that's pretty good, I guess. Yeah. I mean, against damaged or small creatures. Then we have Ronnie Wristlocks. And we have... So 2 power, play, steal 1 amber. If your opponent has 7 amber or more, steal 2 instead. He's a common. Pretty good, I guess. If your opponent has 7 or more, steal 2. Yeah, well, he's like stopping a key. Oh my, Okay, all these technical issues, of course, when we are trying to do this. This is so typical. There we go. I hope that works now. Thank you, Niles Sings, for saying that. Because I feel like this is just going really bad. But we'll just keep going. We have Gamgee, 2 power, elusive. Reap. If your opponent has more amber than you, steal 1. That's a good one. He's a common. Pretty good. 2 Gamgees, so 2 steals there. And I will try to analyze the decks a bit as well. I'm not just going to show you a bunch of cards. If you want to do that, you're going to go check out like a page that shows cards. This is a video about talking about the cards. So, Martyr's End, free amber. Play, destroy any number of friendly creatures. Gain 1 amber for each creature destroy this way. This is a rare one. So, destroy any number of friendly creatures. Gain, yeah. This is sort of like the... Well, it's not like Total Recall, because Total Recall is taking them back to your hand. But this is sort of... Oh my... It's frozen again? Let's see if I can fix it the same way I fixed it earlier. Why is it freezing? I don't understand that. It's never done this before. Never had this issue before when I live streamed. This is totally new. Yeah, now we're back again. Okay, so there's some issue with OBS program, obviously. Is it cold? It's not that cold. Freezing cold. Okay, let's just keep going. Martyr's End here. Okay, so yeah, I was gonna say it's sort of like Total Recall, but in Total Recall you take the cards back to your hand, you get an amber each. This you destroy your friendly creatures, but you can choose any number. So this you can sort of adapt it. Really cool. And it's a rare. Then we have, and now we're into Sanctum, by the way. I didn't really even notice we were going over to Sanctum. Now we have Eye of Judgement. This is a free amber artifact. Action, purge a creature from a discard. Wow. Purge a creature from a discard pile. That's awesome. And it's a rare. This is really good. This is really cool. I love being able to purge, like the, what's it called? Corpse Eater. He can, purge 2 cards. Well, no, he can purge a creature, and then there's like the discard, whatever it's called, that can purge 2 creatures. But this is an artifact. You can do this action every time you call Sanctum, and just keep purging creatures from a discard pile. That's just so cool. That's just so cool. Yeah, technology. Yeah, so cool. Eye of Judgment. This is like my favorite card already. Even without... Yeah, Creeping Oblivion is the one I was looking for. But that's actually cards. This is for purging a creature. So we have Rutice, the Fierce. 4 power, 2 armor. He's a creature, human knight, taunt. And he has Hazardous 4. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And he's an uncommon. And Hazardous 4, that's a lot. What is it? The Untamed guy had like 5 or something. So yeah, this is a cool one. And the old Gatekeeper is back. 5 power, 1 armor. Play if your opponent has 7 amber or more. Capture all but 5 of it. Like this one. Then we have a new one. Free Markets. An action. Play. Gain 1 amber to a maximum of 6 for each house represented among cards in play. Except for Sanctum. Well, that's kind of stupid. How could it be... Wait, am I stupid? Gain 1 amber to a maximum of 6 for each house. How could it be more than 5 other houses except for Sanctum? Why is it a maximum of 6? Maybe you guys can figure it out in the chat. It's like a riddle. Why, logical riddle? Why is it a maximum of 6? Each house represented among cards in play. That's a maximum of 5 if it's except for Sanctum. I don't know. Maverick. But yeah, but Maverick doesn't. Future expansions. There we have it. I think there we have it. Game Juven says future. Yeah. Matthias Olsen says future expansions. That's probably a thing. Maybe there's a way to like get some other house in there in the future. That's kind of cool. This is a bit foreshadowing, I guess, for coming cards. That's really cool. Free markets. Okay. Then we have. Wait. Why did we get like an action card? We got. Oh, they're all mixed. That's new as well. In the old set, when you open cards, you get like all the creatures and all the actions. And yeah, now we get them mixed. I thought we were done with creatures in Sanctum, but okay, that's cool. So we have the Grey Rider. He's a new guy, 2 power, human monk. Oh, so Grey Monk got a friend. Deploy, and he has play, fight, reap. You may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. That's really cool. It's like a Sardin Cycle, like a Gangu Chieftain. And then it has the deploy, so you can put it in somewhere. And when you play it, you may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. I sometimes have an issue with, like, if I have a Gangu Chieftain and I have to activate the card on the flank. But with this one, you can throw him in the middle and you can fight with one of those neighboring creatures. Really cool stuff. Grey Rider. Then we have a classic one. Maybe they are sorted by rarity. Yeah, maybe they are, because this is a... He was, by the way, I forgot to say, this is a common as well. Then we have Take Hostages, an old classic. Free Amber. And for the remainder of the turn, each time a friendly creature fights, it captures 1. New one here, Free Amber, Healing Blast. Play, fully heal a creature. If you heal 4 or more damage this way, gain 2 Amber. So this is like a Vigor, but like a better version of Vigor, sort of. So, in Sanctum. A Vigor in Sanctum. A better, yeah. Cool stuff. Gain 2. 4 or more damage. Yeah, really cool stuff. And this is a common as well. New one here, common. This is a Golden Aura. Play, choose a creature. Fully heal the chosen creature. For the remainder of the turn, the chosen creature is considered to be in House Sanctum and cannot be dealt damage. Wow, this is so cool. This is like they mixed the Protectrix Reap ability. And then it also gives you the effect of the whatever it's called, so you can't take damage. Yeah, it's really cool stuff. Huh, that's an action card. Then we have Bordan the Redeemed. He's a common, 3 power, human thief, elusive. He's elusive in Sanctum, that's pretty cool. And he has an action, capture 2. I don't know. Well, he's elusive, but I mean, he's only a 3 power, so capturing here, he's gonna die pretty soon, I guess. Here we have 4 power, 1 armor, Obeyed the Grim. Spirit Knight, he's a common. Play, capture 3 amber. Reap, discard 1 amber from Obeyed the Grim. Oh, that's cool. I like this. I like destroying amber and all that. I like that stuff. So this is like... They feel more powerful. Yeah, I mean, it's really cool. You capture 3, right, when you play him, and then if you get around to reap 3 times, you just discard it. I like that. So cool. Then we have Abon the Armorsmith. 3 power, a common. Human. Other friendly creatures get +1 armor. Action. For the remainder of the turn, other friendly creature gets +1 armor. So he's like a monk on steroids, basically. He is the monk, in the Grey Monk, in his base. Everyone gets 1 armor. Well, other friendly. He doesn't get it himself, like the monk do. But then if you use the action, it's 2 armor. That's pretty cool. Really cool. And that was Sanctum. So far, 2 new cards, 2 old cards, and 10 new cards in each here. Okay. So let's go into Mars. Then we have the Red Planet Ray Gun upgrade, free amber. This creature gains Reap. Choose a creature, deal 1 damage to that creature for each Mars creature in play. I don't even know why I'm reading this to you, because you don't want to see this. You want to see the new stuff. Orbital Bombardment, old card. Let's just skip it. You can check it out if you want to. Then we have the Mothership Support, old card as well. Combat Pheromones is an old card. So here we have a new guy. or not a guy, it's an artifact. Amber Conduction Unit artifact. It's a uncommon item. After an enemy creature reaps it, if it is the first time a creature has reaped this turn, stun it. Wow, and this is an artifact that is passive ability just lying out there, and he's just gonna mess with the opponent. So the first time you reap, if I have this guy out and you reap, you're gonna get your creature stunned. Wow. That seems really powerful. I wonder if you have this kind of guy, maybe you have 2 in one deck. Well, it's still the first creature, by the way. It doesn't matter, I guess. But still, I mean, maybe he will make it so that you don't reap. So you're just like, I'm not going to do anything with this creature because this guy's out. That's amazing. Then we have the Vizima Thinkthrone. I don't want to see you. You're old stuff. Old news. Sky Booster Squadron. 4 power. Reap. Return Sky Booster Squadron to your hand. And he's a common. Well, I guess. There's situations where, I mean, if he's damaged, it's good, I guess. I don't know. I mean, return him to your hand. Maybe, well, the thing is, there's like, if you have like a mother gun, maybe you can reap with him, pull him to your hand, use the mother gun, you know, reveal him. Yeah, maybe something like that. Then we have, oh, these names, the Martian names, but I'm gonna try. Ixixili Fixed Finger. 2 power, 2 armor, elusive. Each other Martian creature gets +1 armor. So he's a Grey Monk, but only for the Martians, basically. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, it's true. There's a lot of Martian stuff that revolves around like Battlefleet and all that. Yeah, so it's good to have him in the hand. Then we have who made up these names? Glyxil Proliferator. Yeah, something like that. I'm a Swede, so you know. Well, not that this is English, but anyway. 3 power, reap. If Glyxil Proliferator is on a flank, archive a Morse card from your discard pile. That's cool. And once again, we have a creature that wants to be on the flank. We did have some of those earlier on as well. Yeah, pretty cool. Especially now, like now deploy means that the flanks are not as important, I guess. So now, yeah, interesting. Then we have the Collector Worm. Wow, look at that, guys and girls. 5 armor, what's this guy? 2 power, 5 armor, fight. Archive the creature Collector Worms fights. If that creature leaves your archives, put it in its owner's hand instead. He's like a incubation chamber or like an abduction, but every time he fights. And that armor is amazing. I mean, he can't do that much damage, right? But he doesn't have to kill the creature to collect it. So he can fight against some big creature and just snag it into the archives. Really cool. And he's a common as well. And then we have a new action card. Free Amber, Carpet Floxem. Play. If there are no friendly creatures in play, deal 4 damage to each creature. So this is like a board wipe, sort of. But yeah, sort of a board wipe. Interesting, yeah. So, okay, let's just go through this. Yeah, this guy's like the new Zookeeper. But in that sense, Zookeeper is better because then you reap. So at least you get an Amber plus, but this guy you have to fight with. But then again, you can kill something, so yeah. Anyhow, let's see. So 6 new cards and 6 old. This is also interesting to see like the ratio stuff for this. No, it can't be 6 and 6 because... Wait. Am I confused or do we only have... Why do we only have 11 cards? Oh, it's because I'm stupid. You know, I'm stressed out over all this. So I put this card over here. It should be this, of course, that is... Yeah, this is the last card. Wow, you must be laughing at me. But do go ahead. It's totally okay. I don't know if it will... let's see. I'm going to try it out. But here we have Agent Who-Man. 2 power, elusive, reap. Choose a friendly non-Mars creature and an enemy non-Mars creature. Stun the chosen creatures. So you choose a friendly non-Mars creature and an enemy non-Mars creature, and then you stun them. I don't know. You have to stun your own guy. But I don't know. Yeah, okay. Well, that's the 12th card at least. So let me just really quick here head over to the app and just answer that question because I'm curious myself. Can I scan this? And I scanned it and it said invalid deck code. Okay, so you can't scan it yet. Well, I mean, it's not released yet, so makes sense, I guess. So let me just pull up the chat here again. No. Yeah, Jonas is right. The Mars part was not really that exciting, to be honest. I think this was pretty cool. I mean, have a few strong, well, not that strong. That's interesting as well. Usually Sanctum creatures are really strong, right? But in this one we have the fire here, and we have a 3, a 4. This guy is so fun. And then a 3, a 2, and a 4. This is cool as well. Hazardous 4, wow. He's just going to be devastating on there. And I think, yeah, pretty cool cards here as well. We have the old stuff. The Armor Smith is pretty cool as well. It's like 2 armor when he's active. That's really good. And then finally, if we go back here to... No, it's not an issue with the camera. I'm so nervous now we're going to have an issue with the camera. If the new boxes have a tab so you can reuse them. I don't know. It looks just like the old one. No difference here, really. It's like code on it here, set 2. So no tab, at least on this one. Maybe there's something coming or something. Alright, and then we have Gamgee was cool, I think. It's basically like Reap and Steal, if your opponent has more. 2 of those. This guy stealing 1, if your opponent has 7, you steal 2 instead. The Throwing Star, deal some damage. Gain an Amber if you destroy creatures that way. The Venom here, I don't know. I mean, you put this on your opponent, right? After this creature is used, deal 2 damage to it. So you can put it on some guy, like, that has 2 health or 2 health left. And then your opponent can't really use that creature because then he dies. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Upgrades that you put on your enemy instead of yourself. That is interesting. Okay, let's just do this. Brand the Fanatic, Little Nif, the Lottery. This is kind of cool, especially then if you don't play against shadows. They said you have to open it in the top. So like a... It's really hard to open these in the top. I don't even know how to do that. Maybe you can do it somehow. Oh, wait, is it this thingy? I don't know. I don't think I ever opened a deck from the top before, but I guess you can do this now and sort of shut it. Is that new? I don't know. I always open from the bottom. I don't know. So that was that deck, and now let's just keep going to the next one. And okay, let's try this then. Let's open it from the top, like some people obviously are doing. And this is the new tab. So then, yeah, you can basically reseal this by doing this, right? Sort of. I mean, it's not perfect. I don't know why you want to do that anyway. Okay, then we go to, once again, this is like my favorite combination. This, Sanctum, and Shadows. Once again, it's one of those SS decks, which sounds terrible in some ways, but you know what I mean. Shadows and Sanctum in the same deck, I'm on board for sure. So we have the Rorpio, the Jester of the Saloon. The Jester of the Saloon, that's a pretty cool name. And here we go. So we start with Longfuse Mines. You know what? I'm just gonna skip ahead when it's like old cards because you guys are here to watch the new stuff. You can watch I do these deck reviews like every week. You can watch those if you want to see the old cards or the new cards. As I will keep doing that for the new set. Special Delivery, old card as well. Lights Out, it's an old card. Yangtze Gang, I've seen this card. This was like one of those that we saw earlier on online. Firepower, Action, Steal 1. He's a common. Yeah, he's what's it called? He's like the other guy. What's it called? I'm tired. He's just he's like the fiver in this pit demon, of course. He's like a pit demon basically. Well, exactly like a pit demon. Then we have Umbra, old stuff. Throwing Stars. that one we had earlier, but we can just talk quickly about it. It's the one where you deal 1 damage to 3 creatures, or up to 3 creatures, then you gain an Amber if you destroy creatures that way. Cool stuff. And here's Ronnie Wristlocks. We saw him earlier as well. Stealing. 2 of those, always good. I love having a lot of steel in my decks. Lamindra, seen her before as well on picture. She is a 1 power deploy, so you can put her in the middle of the battle line if you want to. And she has elusive, and she has Lamindra's neighbors gain elusive. So this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. You can just you can just put her in somewhere next to, like, I don't know, Restringuntus. If he's around, we don't even know if Restringuntus is around anymore. But anyhow, that's cool. Elusive. Knuckles Bolton, 3 power, Elf Thief, and common. Elusive and Skirmish. Okay, so it's just Elusive and Skirmish. That's a good one. That's good. I mean, it's only 3 power, but Gamgee is back again. He's reaping and then he's stealing. Dusk Chronicles, 3 amber. Play if your opponent has more amber than you, draw a card. If you have more amber than your opponent, archive a card. I have to think about this. If your opponent has more amber than you, you draw a card. If you have more than you, it's good either way, but I mean, I don't know, it depends on the game. Sometimes you want to draw a card, sometimes archive is better. I guess archive is better, maybe, overall. I don't know what the pros in the chat tells me. Then we go to Sanctum, and we have, what is the QR code viewable without removing seal? Oh yeah, it's the same. It looks just the same with the shrink on and all that. Okay, so Spirit's Way, old stuff from Sanctum. Then let's just, I'm trying to have an eye on the chat here as well. So, you know, if you're in a rush, then, you know, just watch this afterwards and you can, you know, watch it in double speed or fast forward and so on. Okay, so Rothheist the Fierce, 4 power, 2 armor, taunt, hazardous 4. I like this guy, hazardous 4. That just sounds so cool. Potion of Invulnerability, old news. Take hostages, seen you before. Sir Marrow's 4 power, 2 armor. After your opponent gains amber by reaping, Sir Marrow captures it. Oh, so he's like the spider, basically. Well, the spider takes the amber no matter where it comes from. This guy just takes it if it comes from reaping. And yeah, Patchy Chai, I think it's nice. I mean, having a guy like this in Sanctum, like amber control, I like that stuff. And 2 of him as well. So I guess if you have both of these out then, and someone reaps, you get to choose which one captures it. Then we have a new one. 5 power, 1 armor, Moruk the Marked. He's a Spirit Knight, he's a common. After Moruk the Marked prevents damage with its armor, capture 1 amber for each damage just prevented. Oh. That's interesting. I mean, it's not just the new keywords, right? With the new set. It's a lot of new, like, effects, new mechanisms, basically, in the game. Really cool stuff. I mean, so basically, I mean, he only has 1 armor, but if you can boost him somehow with someone else that gives armor, not that we have anyone here, but if you can boost him somehow, then he will capture more armor when he's attacked, basically. So if you want to attack him, you want to make sure that you kill him, basically, or that you don't have any amber and so on. Okay, so that was cool. 2 of him as well. I like generally in my decks, I don't know if you agree with me, but generally I like to have doubles or triples of cards. If you have good cards, you want to have a bunch of them instead of just having a bunch of different cards. Here's the Healing Blast, 3 amber. Fully heal a creature if you healed 4 or more damage this way, gain 2 amber. We had this earlier, and as someone said in the chat, it's kind of hard to heal 4. It could be hard. Yeah, Marek won, but we don't know if Protected Weak is still around. That's why this is so exciting to me. That this whole discovery of what's still around. I mean, I guess when it launches, people are gonna put out lists and so on internet. You're gonna be able to search on the Crucible and all that to find out exactly which cards are still around, right? Oh yeah, that's true, Jonas. That's true. I'm happy that you are here because yeah, you can use him, of course, to attack someone. Then you know you use the armor, then you capture and you stop them from making a key. That makes perfect sense. So Healing Blast, we talked about that. We have the Golden Aura, was around earlier as well. It's the one when you heal someone and then they can't, you know, be damaged in that turn. Really cool stuff. Then we have Bordan the Redeemed. 3 power elusive, and he has the action to capture 2. Yeah, this is this guy again. He's a bit weak, but he has elusive at least. And I mean, you can at least you can use him to like stop a key, right? And yeah, exactly, Jim. Jim is saying that which old cards are still around. It's more exciting than the new ones. I agree. I'm so like, I've been thinking about this the whole week because I knew I was going to get this. And I've been thinking about like, oh, so if there's a new card that does this and that, then you can combo it with this guy. But then I just realized all the time, like, I don't know if this guy is still around, unless he's a legendary, you know, so. Here's Obey the Grim again. Play capture 3, reap, discard 1 from Abby. It's a really cool card. And speaking of it, we talked about it earlier, Creeping Oblivion. That's the one that I couldn't remember the name of. Love this card though. I'm just going to mention it if you're new, if you haven't seen it before. 3 amber, and you play it, you purge up to 2 cards from a discard pile. This is so awesome. I love having this card, you know, against like Bane and Switch and Library Access and all that. Wow, so great. Then we have Scullion, he's new. 7 power, 2 armor. Well, armor in this, that's cool as well. Play, sacrifice a friendly creature. So he's really good, but when you play him, you have to sacrifice someone because he eats him or something. But I think a lot of times you can do that because you have someone that's damaged already, or you know, you don't really care about. So you can do Scullion. We have Old York, 5 power, demon. Play, choose and discard 2. Oh, by the way, this I forgot to say this, but I'm not used to it. This is an uncommon, and this is an uncommon as well. Choose and discard 2 cards from your hand. Well, it could be good. I mean, if you have cards that you don't really want to have sticking around, Old York is there for you. And we have Library of the Damned. I like this one, but it's an old one. Gongoozle is old as well, but good still. Anguish. 6 power demon. For each damage on Anguish, your opponent keys cost +1. Oh, he's like a Brobnar guy with the Iron Obelisk on his own. I must say I really like the artwork as well. I liked it, I mean, in the first set as well, but I think these look awesome. Alright, cool guy. And then we have Unlocked Gateway. This is an Omega card, so you have to play it at the end of your turn. And when you play, you destroy each creature. There's no change though, so it's like a gateway, but sort of. I think I like this more than the gateway. I mean, you have to play it at the end of your turn, but still, I mean, you don't get any change. So we have 2 of those. So some board wiping in here. We have Not Finished With You. That's a funny name. And picture as well. And it has a 3 amber action card. Play, shuffle any number of creatures from your discard pile into your deck. That's pretty cool. Especially when you get like a bit into the game and you know your deck is gonna be drawn soon. That's not bad at all to have that. So yeah, Not Finished With You. You bring them back. Misery Exploit. Play, gain 1 amber for each damaged enemy creature. So, I mean, this is like a healing wave, but in a sense it's better than the healing wave because you don't heal them. You just get the amber. But it's only for the enemies, then again. So yeah, I like it. Misery Exploit. Oh, here's Gub. Look at that picture. That's a nice picture as well. So Gub, 1 power. While Gub is not on the flank, it gets +5 power and gains Taunt. Wow, that is awesome. So he could be really, really bad if he's on the flank with just 1 power, or he can be pretty good. I mean, being a decent taunt, like a Sanctum taunt, basically having 6 power if he's in the middle somewhere. But I mean, you know, if you want to kill him, you just kill one of his, you know, his neighbors, so that he is not on in the middle. Then we have Exhume, 3 amber. Play, choose a creature in your discard pile. You may play that creature as if it belonged to the active house and was in your hand. Oh, that's cool as well. That is cool. You play this. Wow. Wow, this is cool. Pick up a creature from your discard pile and you just play it. It doesn't matter which house it is. So this is really nice. This is a common as well. That's cool stuff. What did he say about the flavor text? Yeah, Gub had don't go into the light. Because when Gub does, you know, he gets really weak. He wants to be in the shadows of his friends. So that was the last card, Exhume. I think this was... It's so hard to judge right now because, you know, I haven't played these cards. But a lot of new fun stuff. Some, you know, these gateways here. I wonder if the gateway to this is still around, or if this is like what you get these days. If this is the new one, yeah, yeah, exactly. Exhume is like better than a regrowth. Yeah, cool stuff. Cool creatures. He's a strong one. This is a strong one. We have to sacrifice someone. And yeah, okay. And in Sanctum we had this guy, the capture of course. This is for healing. And this guy captures. And this gains Amber. Yeah, this captures as well. A lot of capture in the Sanctum. And the taunt there. And take hostages. Capture again. And the potion. And the Spirit's Wave. Sort of a board wipey thingy. I like this one. So a lot of capture there. And how much steel did we have in this one here? In Shadows. This is drawing cards, archiving. This is stealing. This is just fighting. That's giving someone else elusive. I think that's so cool. And here's some stealing in those guys. Here's some direct damage, some stealing again, and stealing with Umbra. And I always like lights out. It's just nice. And special delivery, direct damage, and I like these two together because you have like different kinds of direct damage. So that was the second deck. Now let's just keep going. This is so much fun. I can't believe I waited all day to do this. But yeah, it's definitely worth it to have you guys here in the live chat. It's so much fun to be able to, you know, connect directly with the viewers. Most of the time I just sit in my studio making videos, but Jonas thinks that the first set is better. We'll see. I have no idea. It's hard to say, but it's more tricksy this one. Yeah, it's more complex. I would say that so far at least. I've seen the stuff I've seen. Destrovar, Spawn of Setlate, Brobnar, Morse, and Untamed. Oh, that's fun to get to see some Untamed cards as well. Happy for that. I'm happy that we don't get the same houses in all these four decks. And yeah, we haven't seen logos yet, but yeah. So, Roxador, creature, beast, skirmish, and Roxador only deals 2 damage when fighting. But when he fights, he stuns the attacked creature. Okay, so he has 4 health basically and 2 attack. That's interesting. That's sort of, they separate that. They don't do that normally, like they didn't used to do that. So, interesting stuff. And he is a rare as well. It's good to have someone just stun people, of course. Then we have Panpaka Anga Beast. 5 power. Creatures to the right of Panpaka Anga in the battle line gets +2 power. This is interesting. I think it's there's one that does the same thing but to the left. So this one you want to have all the way to the left. And then everything to the right of it will get +2 power. So that's pretty cool. Oh, Mimicry. Always good, like this one. 2 mimicries, wow, wow, this is looking good. I have an old deck with 2 mimicries in it. Just so nice being able to copy like Bait and Switch or Library Access or some of those like key cards, basically like important cards. Then we have the Grasping Wine, which is nice as well. Free Amber and some artifact control. Return up to 3 artifacts to the owner's hand. I love that stuff. Fogbank, free Amber, your opponent cannot use creatures to fight on the next turn. It's good to see that. I mean, now we know that Mimicry is still around. It's one of those cards that I was, you know, I think it's my favorite card in the whole game, sort of, because it's so versatile. And it's fun to see that it's still around. So Fogbank is still around, and then we have something new, Tantadlin. He's 9 power, he's a 3, yeah, of course. Tantadlin only deals 2 damage when fighting, it's this again. And when he fights, discard a random card from your opponent, archives. Wow. Wow. So this guy can really mess up someone's archive. And I mean, most of the time, people don't have more than 1 or maybe 2 cards in their archive. At least that's how the game has been up to now. So this guy can, you know, really mess up. And I mean, people put their best stuff in their archive, right? So this guy, he can fight and just discard a card from your opponent's archive. He only does 2 damage, but he can be around for a while because he has 9 health, basically. Song of Spring sounds like something from Game of Thrones. A Dream of Spring, I think the lost book is called, or gonna be called. Free Amber. Play. Shuffle any number of friendly untamed creatures from your hand, discard pile, or battle line back into your deck. That's awesome as well. That is just great. I mean, especially from your discard pile. It's sort of like the other guy we had here in this, or whatever it was, that you can get something back from your discard pile into your deck. That is just great. Yeah, I love Desania. Maybe Desania is still around, we'll see. So Song of Spring, really like that one. We have Save the Pack, old classic. Not that great in my opinion, but sometimes. Oh, Keyforge is still around. Wow, this is one that I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be here anymore. I don't like Keyforge. I think it's boring in some ways to have these key steals, or like key cheats or whatever they're called in English, where you just like make a key in mid-turn. I don't know. I hope that Shota is not in. Shota has 3. Well, Keyforge is here anyway. Then we have, well, there's a lot of 6 old cards. Then we have Darna, 2 power, play. Gain 1 amber for each damaged friendly creature. And when you reap with her, she heals 2 damage from a friendly creature. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. I mean, I guess that's pretty good. Oh, 2 of her. Kind of weak creature, but still play her for the effect. So 6 new, 6 old seems to be the ongoing thing here. Then we go to Mars, and we have Martian Generosity. They posted this artwork on Facebook, and they were like asking people to write down a text for the card, basically. And people were like commenting with different like suggestions on what that artwork should have as an effect. I don't know if this is one of those, but it's kind of cool. Free amber, play, lose all of your amber, draw 2 cards for each amber lost. When are you gonna play this? Oh, they did the same for Darnia. Oh, wait, I'm probably tired here, but it's okay. So you lose your amber, but you draw 2 cards for each amber lost. Yeah. So if you have like 10 amber, you draw 20 cards plus the cards you have out here, plus the cards you have in your hand. So you have your whole deck. It's pretty cool. Oh, okay. I have to stop the stream, obviously. So I'm going to do that, and I will be back later on with more from Keyforge. So thank you so much for watching. I have to stop the stream. Sorry for that. I'll post something on Facebook later on and just explain the background for it. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.